feeling a little salty today? How about bright and shining? In the Sermon on the Mount, as we find in Matthew chapter 5, Jesus said, "You are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world." So what's Jesus really saying? Well, he's talking about you and me. This week we're going to look at salt and what it does. Now, as a former dairy farmer, I well remember visiting a cheese factory and trying samples of cheese from the factory vat before the salt had been added. Oh dear. Chewy, rubbery, nothingness. Salt makes a big difference to the taste of the food that we eat. Now I understand what Jesus means when he says, "You are the salt of the earth." We've all tasted food and said, "Please pass the salt." We've tasted other food and said, "Oh, I need some water." Salt seasons and flavours food. But it has to be the right amount. If there's not enough salt, the food is tasteless and bland. Of course, if there is too much, you can barely swallow it. Think about salt in your relationships. A good question would be, in what ways do we flavour and enhance the lives of others, those people around us? It is good to consider this. Are we making a difference in the world? It may be that some of our relationships need a little salt. We must remember that salt is a preservative as well. Is there anything in life that may need salting and preserving? Could it be that we have things that we need to let go of? Salt can also be quite corrosive. Is there anything that you might find that has become corrosive? Perhaps in attitudes or the way we look at things. Roman soldiers were often paid in salt. It was a measure of value. I wonder if Jesus is saying that you and I are valuable. I really think so. Do you see that in yourselves and in others? It may be worth considering in what ways we are worth our salt. Are we being true to ourselves? Are we being authentic? I know that many will think more about this verse from Matthew 5 and allow the Holy Spirit to nudge you with some thoughts of your own. There's a lot in this verse. Jesus clearly is saying to those who follow him, you are the salt of the earth. But be careful not to lose your flavour. Your calling and mine is to make a difference in the lives of those around us and to leave this world a little better than we found it. But we do need to get the balance right. If you are short on flavour, talk to Jesus. Let's listen to this promise from Philippians 4:19. And I'm reading to you from the Message Bible. You can be sure that God will take care of everything you need. His generosity exceeding even yours in the glory that pours from Jesus. Our God and Father abounds in glory that just pours out into eternity. Yes. So today my hope and indeed my prayer is that you can bring some flavour not only into your own life but also into the lives of others. And remember always that we are blessed to be a blessing.